All right, how's everybody doing? I've been given the opportunity to record today, so that is what I am going to be doing because I'm interested in putting out a lot more of these videos. I have a lot to talk about. As always, as probably will forever be, player information is in the description. I don't really know either of these players, so I'm just gonna say Cloud and Corrin. But like their information is in the description if you want to like follow them or whatever. But yeah, this is mostly a Cloud video, partially a Corrin video, but mostly a Cloud video. There's going to be a little bit of Corrin stuff because we actually see a lot of Corrin changes, but Cloud is the particular focus in this because I have a lot to say about Cloud. To get started, we're going to talk about colors. All right. We're going to start with Corrin because all of Dude Corrin's colors are like fine. They're all good. They're all like really nice. This teal is really nice. This red works well. I really like it. The other dude, listen, okay? Sleeve Advent Children is the worst Advent Children. If you're gonna play Advent Children, you have to have the red. You have to have the red band, and if you don't have the red ribbon, you're a fraud, and that's not cool. But real dudes play regular Cloud because the regular Cloud design I think is better. But that's just me. So let's get into it. As just a beginning thing, I would like to say everybody place your bets on the first thing this Cloud is going to do right when the match starts, and we all made money. That's the easiest joke of the day. But look at that. Cloud starts charging limit and gets smacked by Corrin Nair. Corrin Nair did 6%. I don't know if it can get like both hits in this game, but that's not a lot, especially considering that's getting a 1.3 times multiplier to its damage. It might be like a sour spot, but Nair didn't have a sour spot in Smash 4, to my knowledge. But it's kind of a big deal. Also, the hit stun is like nothing. Probably just because Cloud is at 0, but Corrin up tilt in that case is kind of a good little frame trap. But in this situation, it is definitely not. I really think Corrin has been nerfed into the ground. They really went hard on making this character not as good. Cloud does down tilt. Down tilt's not that good. Like, it wasn't that good in the first, I say the first game. It wasn't that good in Smash 4, but you could get follow-ups off of it, so it was like good enough. In this game, from what I've seen, you really kind of can't, so that's not as good. But yeah, gets jab, because I don't know what the Corrin tried to do out of shield, but he gets punished for it. Interesting situation. I don't know if this gets talked about too often. Corrin is shielding backwards, right? In Smash 4, if you get hit, you face the direction of the person that's hitting you. But in this game, you don't. For Corrin, this is actually a bigger deal than you would expect because Corrin uses back air all the time to recover. So he'd have to turn himself around with like a neutral B or something, which would stall his momentum, or a pin, which like would make it so that you can't use pin in the air again, in order to get that back air back, so you can get your momentum going again. But yeah, that's mostly a Corrin thing, but it's like pretty important. Jab did 8%, by the way. Like Cloud jab did 8. Most jabs in this game seem to be doing like 10%, but in this case, it just nope. Little baby nerf for Cloud. It's one of the smaller ones. There's a couple nerfs for Cloud, but I think they did a really great job with this character. Mostly with the limit stuff. Does cross slash? I'm upset. Okay, let's just tangent real quick. Look at this cross slash animation. I don't know if you people have played Final Fantasy VII before, but the first I keep saying the first game. It was the first Smash game ever. Smash 4, the animation for cross slash looked almost identical to the old school animation, like the Final Fantasy VII one. In this game, it's completely different, and I don't know why they would change it to make it less accurate, but they did. Initially, I thought it was for the remake, like the Final Fantasy VII remake that was being made, but as it turns out, that remake never existed, and it isn't real, and it's probably never happening until like 2020. That's super generous. I'm saying 2022. Smash Ultimate might die before we get Final Fantasy VII Remake. But you didn't come here for those jokes. You came here for analysis. And that is important. This little moment right here. Forward air does 12%. This is the sweet spot because Corrin goes straight down. Sweet spot in Smash 4 definitely does a slightly more than 12%. And also, again, this is getting a damage boost. Like, this is doing more damage than it would regularly do, like in terms of shield stun and stuff like that. It's, to my knowledge, it doesn't take the multiplier into account with shield stun. It might, but I don't really think it does. I'm not super certain. That's something that will probably need a little bit more attention. Also, I'm gonna be real. I don't like Fates. I don't like Corrin, but I like this animation. Like, I think this looks really good. I think his mask still looks dumb because it's not the same color as the rest of the character. I don't know why they did this, but like most of the Corrins have like a pretty similar setup for their little face mask thing that they have on. I honestly don't know where they came up with this. This like never happens in the game. He's either dragon or he's not. But look at this custom combo. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Forward air, down tilt. That probably works. I'm pretty sure that works in Smash 4. But you wouldn't do it here because you have so much lag because you do it super early. But also this angle is pretty much identical. Does full hop nair. Maybe if it was spaced a little better, he would actually get this follow-up. But I don't know. My money's on you could probably jump out of just about everything in slightly higher percents. Like 30 plus, you probably can't get much off of it. All right, so here's a big thing. And this is something I want to talk about because this is easily the biggest nerf that Cloud has gotten. This is bigger than the limit nerf. This up air. This up air doesn't hit his shield. I'm pretty certain in Smash 4. Oh no, it does hit his shield actually. Let's go back. Boosh. Let's look at this. See, it does actually hit his shield. Doesn't do much of anything. It seems like the weak hit and the strong hit has been reduced in this game. But it doesn't do much to shield, and the hitbox is worse. It is like sort of just, to my knowledge, from what I've seen and from what I've kind of gathered, it is just like the upper part of the green bit of the sword. It's not like this whole section, like down to here and up to here, like super huge like it used to be. You can't falling up air on a lot of characters. Actually, like that's how small it is now. Pikachu just can't get hit by it, to my knowledge. Some taller characters probably can. So Cloud versus big characters is going to be a real bad matchup for those big boys. But he gets this up air. It's like, okay. Pretty sure it gets punished. What is this? Why did you dash? Like, okay, but why did you dash? Also, nice jab. Oh my god. Okay, so much just happened. That is actually just why. Like, this is a free shield grab, my guy. Like, free and easy. Why was there a dash? I don't know. He gets hit by it. I know this looked like a pratfall, and I know some of you might be going like, oh no, not this again. You can tech these. You can tech every situation. You can tech footstools. You can tech pratfalls. You can tech the untechkables with the ledge below, to my like from what I've seen. They kind of got rid of all of these untechable circumstances, which I am a fan. I want to be able to press the shield button and not just like have to roll the lottery. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's literally just like, oh, I got unlucky. I got that little spin, so I'm just dead. Gets caught by cross slash. Cross slash actually does a good chunk of damage in this game. From 30 to 48, that is 18%. I think this is slightly staled because he does it on shield. It usually does 20%. In this case, it does 18. That is receiving, again, a 1.3 times multiplier. I'm assuming that's to every hit, but every hit is kind of weakish, so it's likely that it does about 14% or so. Yeah, that's the best guess I have, 14%. And like something like doubles or free-for-alls. But we don't really measure in free-for-alls, we measure in singles. And so that's what we're going to be talking about mostly. Important to note, in terms of frame data and things like this, Up air got its hitbox nerfed, but that doesn't mean it doesn't auto cancel. Cloud's aerial frame data is still really, really good. He can still full hop down air. He can still short hop nair and like do more things after it. He can still short hop back air and auto cancel that. I don't know if limit makes his short hop lower again, but it might. In this case though, like honestly with limit, the being nerfed the way it is that you can only hold on to it for 15 seconds, well, I don't think it should have that like slightly shorter short hop, besides the fact that that makes you able to do more things, but it doesn't really need it, you know what I mean? Like you hold on to limit and wait for the opening so you can get those combos, not hold on to limit for those 15 seconds and just hope you can get the opening. But yeah, limit is not necessarily as important in this game. Did we see pin? Let's talk about pin for a minute. Does 7%, and the kick does, I'm sorry, how much damage was that? The kick does 11. So 11%, nice. That's 18% on pin, unstaled. That's still pretty good. The thing about pin is that it got a lot of its stuff nerfed. Like, look at how far Corrin goes after this pin. If this was Smash 4, Corrin would be like right here. Like easy would be right here because he would be able to up tilt and catch Cloud. In this case, he is nowhere near Cloud. Like Cloud is probably DIing out, but he's just nowhere near him. Like whole other zip code, my dude. Does his down tilt is bad. This move is not good. Less follow-ups now. Like I don't know what the purpose of using this move is. Gets grabbed. Corrin's grabs are still very meh. They're good enough, you know what I mean? Also, Make a Wish. We saw a Waveland. We don't see a lot of these. It's also not really a Waveland, but the wave landing is probably really good because the only thing that limits being able to wave dash is that you have a minimum height for where you can air dodge, or like a minimum air time. You can't short hop air dodge and like just go back down to the ground. It's not super instant like that. But in this case, if you're already up here and you've already been in the air for a while, you can air dodge and you can slide a wee bit. So wave landing is probably like a real thing, which is good enough. Like I'll take it, fine. I'm not gonna ask for like wave dashing and L canceling and melee tech and stuff like that because that's kind of unreasonable for a game that is not melee. Like if you want to play melee, play melee. That's what I'm saying. Like brief tangent for a moment. I've seen people be like, is this the melee killer? Nothing's the melee killer. The people who play melee will forever play melee. And like the same thing goes for people who play Brawl. Like so many people are just like, I wish more people played Brawl. That game was fun. And I didn't play Brawl competitively, but I watched it a little bit. And I mean, I enjoyed watching it quite a bit. I enjoyed Meta Knight a lot more than I probably should. But yeah, I just don't think it's reasonable to ask for melee movement and melee tech. The fact that we can even dash dance in this game is ridiculous. The fact that we can do anything out of a dash is ridiculous. But yeah, it just kind of shows that they hear what we say. That's kind of cool. Rapid Jab. Corrin's Rapid Jab is like pretty alright in Smash 4. Jab, jab. Let's see the damage, my guy. Lands. Gets caught. Did that do 2%? Did that actually just do 2? I'm pretty sure that just did 2%. It did 2.1 damage. With a 1.3 times multiplier? Like, what? Like, I can't do that baby math in my head, because, I mean, I probably could, but I don't want to, because you thought. But, like, that's nothing. I don't know why that does so little. And then this one also does 2.5, which is a little more, but that means you're getting 4.6% off of the 2 jabs, which is just pretty much 0. And then the Rapid Jab, little moment here, hits them to 48 from, I believe it was 38, yeah. Or no, it was, it does do 20% altogether, but it goes from 42 to 58. Oh no, to 48. Oh, that did nothing. Oh, that is a 10% jab. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Every jab does 10% in this game. That's the most confirmation that I've ever seen. Corrin's rapid jab usually does a little more. Every jab does 10% in this game, except for Cloud's. I think it does 8 for whatever reason. A little mini nerf. So yeah, there's a little bit of fraudulence for the day. That jab does 10% like everything else. Nice nair. I don't know why this was the idea. I'm gonna do nair, but I'm gonna do it right in front of your face. Like, this dude, I'm pretty sure this dude wins the tournament. Like, this is what I would have done. And I don't win tournaments. But yeah, it's like super high on shield. It's just not that good. It doesn't auto-cancel either. This is a little fast fall. I don't think it would have auto-canceled in Smash 4, but it does. Yeah, it definitely wouldn't have. But it would have been at least a little bit safer. Nah, you probably would have been able to shield grab it. It does forward throw. Let's talk about how much forward throw does. I'm not going to look at pummels because pummel damage doesn't matter that much to me. I am going to look at, okay, well, it does do like 1%, but still. Forward throw, 51 to 56. Or no, 51 to 58. That's a 7% throw. Why are Corrin's throws so bad? This character has very little going for him, / her. I'm going to be completely honest. I have very, like, if somebody was like, who's going to be kind of a weak character in Smash Ultimate, I would first say, I have no idea, I haven't played the game. And then the second thing I would say is probably Corrin. I have no faith in this character. I know he's got disjoint, I know he's got long moves, but honestly, his damage output has just been kind of meh. That being said, he is keeping up. Although, he's mostly keeping up against the Cloud that's been making a lot of dumb mistakes. So, Cloud kind of gave him a lot of opportunities there, and he put on as much damage as Cloud put on his own. We see another back throw. Does back throw do more? Let's actually look at this. Jab, or pummel, 60%. 69.2. Big winner. That is like, yeah, I think that's like 8 point something percent. Pretty much 9%. 2 more percent than forward throw. Still not as good. Like, the angle is still bad. The knockback is still not that good. It's never going to send anyone anywhere. You're still probably going to do up throw or down throw. Hey, fun fact, pin is garbage. Look at this back kick of pin. Watch what happens. This is the most hilarious thing I've ever seen in this game. Whiff. It just goes right through him. I don't know why. They just completely destroyed pin in this game. Like, look at this. I don't know if you have to do the forward version to actually get a hit, or if you have to do the back version, like if they block it. But, like, this is so bad. Cloud air dodges. There is 0 hit stun here. If you do that back kick, like, that, not only is that a punish, that's a dash up F smash punish. Like, that's that level that we're talking here. Cloud on the other hand, oh wait, no, hang on, that's a tech. He doesn't air dodge, he techs. Yeah. Oh, that's a little odd. He air dodges, and the game is like, nah, that's a tech, bro. And during the invincibility frames of the air dodge, it just techs for him. That's kind of odd. I haven't really seen anything like that in this game. But yeah, that's weird. Maybe it's just because directional air dodges and stuff like that, and they have to sort of autocorrect techs, because, like, did he mean to tech, or did he mean to air dodge? Who knows? Corrin gets another throw. Oh, hey, throw is not that good. Corrin's up air, I think, still kills, even though it's like the wet noodle arm. Corrin's so dumb. I dislike Corrin very much. Down throw. Corrin's down throw is actually, like, pretty alright. I don't know how much damage it does. 89 to 99. That is 10%. That is 1 off of his back throw, which I was just talking shit about. So, I don't know, maybe I'm completely off my rocker. I don't think Corrin's throws aren't very good. We haven't seen up throw, though. An up throw kills in Smash 4. So, there you go. There's another down throw. Down throw's getting a little stale, probably. I don't know what we're going for here. Boom. This is actually super important, because up tilt, dash up tilt as Cloud is going to be so good. It really is. Like, it's really going to be that good, because it can go through platforms too. The animation got changed a little bit. In Smash 4, he doesn't really lift the sword the way he does, like right here. He doesn't really go for the full swing. He more or less just kind of drags it above him, and it kind of makes this sort of crescent arc above him, like sort of like a double rainbow all the way across the sky kind of arc. So yeah, that's pretty neat. but he doesn't get any follow-ups at like pretty low percent. Gets his up tilt, and he can't get anything off of that. Like, I don't know what Cloud is going to get. So, I don't know. That conversion seems like it's not really there. It seems like up tilt is more of a low percent option on platforms. Because it definitely doesn't kill, let me tell you. What is the punish, my guy? Okay, that is the punish. Back air is good. Back air, like, up air is still good. Oh, look at that shield. That's actually super interesting that shield took that much damage. Because I know shield, I said before that shield stun might not be calculating the 1.3%. Shield damage might, because this looks like it's doing 12% worth of shield damage. Unless shields just like have less health in this game for some reason. But yeah, that shield's looking really weak. Like, that's a bad situation. Good catch on the cross slash. Boom. I don't know. I like cross slash. I like cross slash in Smash 4, and I like it in this game. And it's probably going to be more important because Cloud doesn't really have the crazy combos like he used to, because he can't really falling up air and stuff like that. So he's not going to have the conversions. Why did he counter? I know counter is kind of cheesy, but like, don't counter my man. I counter. And I don't make the right decision, like, at least 40% of the time. I don't know. I'd have to look at the stats for that. Corrin does up B. I don't know if Corrin's up B got nerfed. I heard somewhere that it has less height, but honestly, I don't know where, and B, don't agree. Like, I don't know. I haven't seen enough to say whether or not that's true. Does down tilt, catches the probably dash back. Here we see jab. Hey, this is what I was talking about before. I'm pretty sure Cloud's jab. Yeah, this 8% instead of 10, because he's at 113 and would be at 115. So yeah, everyone does 10% on their jabs except for Cloud. He only does 8. I don't know why. That's a weird nerf. I'm gonna be completely honest. Oh hey, Final Smash Ball. No one's gonna use it. Corrin actually gets it, but he just used it over here because he's a good sport. Hey Pin. Hey, Pin got punished. I'm pretty sure he couldn't do anything. I think this is all lag. Like, you have to input the kick for Pin. It comes out way later in this game. And he just gets punished for it. Like, super hard punished. Like, almost dead punished. And, like, Corrin is, like, okay weight. Pretty much in the middle. Cloud's got a good chunk of rage. Honestly, Smash 4, that might have killed. Like, that might have just been dead. But that good chunk of rage, got limit now. This is like a really bad situation. This is when limit shines. Offstage edge guarding. Because now Cloud can go like super deep and still make it back. So he can use his like, you know, big buttons and actually hit people. Unfortunately, this Cloud doesn't do that. I don't know why. Because like this is the best opportunity to do so. And then I'm like, oh shoot, never mind. I'm less of a dummy. He actually screws up a punish. Up B is a weird choice. I don't know why people do limit Clim Hazard on stage. It's not that good. It's just weird. It's just like, why would you do it over side B? Like, I literally don't know. Why would you do it over side B? Like, I don't know what it is. I'm pretty sure it kills later, is less safe. It probably is like a little bit slower. I don't know. I don't get it. Lands on the platform and doesn't get punished because Corrin is super slow. I don't know why they made Corrin so slow in this game. Like, okay, so Fire Emblem facts. Corrin has like a pretty high speed growth. At least most of the time. You can make his speed growth worse if you set up stuff right. But Corrin like gets pretty high speed and also pretty high skill, which, I mean, maybe that's not necessarily indicative of how Corrin plays in this game, because he's really slow and not that hard to play. I don't know why they made him so slow. It doesn't make any sense. Like, they made Roy fast. Roy has a worse speed growth and base speed than Corrin. So what's the deal? Then again, Roy is like terrible in his game. He's actually like a terrible unit, and you should never use him. At least not till he gets the Sword of Seals and gets carried. But y'all probably know that already. At least some of you do. Blade Beam, I think, goes farther. I don't know if it actually does, but I feel like it does. This range, like, this is almost... This is like here, basically, on on the thing, and he's not even at the ledge. Like, he's not even that close. So these little waves are actually going to be pretty effective for a character like Little Mac, who's going to be doing side B, up B. And if he does it low, you just run off Nair or something like that, and you just hit him away. And if you hit Little Mac, he doesn't get his side B back, by the way. So that recovery is not nearly as good as people seem to think. It is a mix-up, though, and one mix-up is better than no mix-up, pretty much always. What is this play? He must have lost his jump or something, but he doesn't make it back. Smashball's leaving, my guy. You gotta hit it. Oh, he doesn't get it. He does get it later in the video, I think. Does falling Nair? Nair actually has very little lag. This is something that I noticed that's actually super good, and I think it's why they reduced the damage on it. I'm pretty sure they reduced the damage. It does like 6%. He lands with Nair. Crom. I got my head in the wrong space. Cloud shield grabs, and Corrin gets a pin. Unfortunately, pin is not that good and doesn't kill. Like, not only does it not kill, it barely goes out of the blast zone here. Like, it goes to like the corner, kind of. Pin is so bad in this game. I don't know why they were just like with Cloud's limit moves, they didn't nerf. They just nerfed limit a little bit and was like, let's just make it a little less obnoxious and let's make Cloud a little less like annoying in terms of holding on to limit and just removing the one main weakness that he has. But Corrin, like a character that is basically pinned the video game, I'm talking shit about Corrin super hard in this video. I don't actually dislike Corrin that much. But like Pin was so good in Smash 4, and it is way worse in this game. It's like comical. Like it's hilarious. It's like if you took Aegis Reflector on Urien in Third Strike and then changed it to Street Fighter V Aegis Reflector, but you only get one. Like, that's the level of nerf we're dealing with here. Like, oh, now I do no damage and can't do the unblockables and can't do cool things anymore. Oh yeah, fun. Does his down air? Down air still has like a super lingering hitbox. I've seen some people challenge it, like with up airs and stuff like that. Corrin probably can up air this. The hitbox is like pretty much this square, from what I know. But Cloud is like, he's pretty up here. He's kind of hard to hit. His hitbox is like way up there. We see Falling Nair. Falling Nair sends Cloud nowhere at 145%. I don't know how this character kills. Probably just tippers, and we haven't seen a lot of tippers, but probably just tippers. Gets on stage with the side B. I know I made the jokes about placing bets in the last, when the game started, in terms of Cloud trudging limit. Who wants to place bets on what Cloud is going to do immediately after this side B? Yep. All right. I'm pretty sure a lot of you are making money tonight. He grabs a ledge because, I mean, it's pretty much identical to Smash 4. I haven't seen it grab the ledge from, like, lower. I kind of want to see it if it does that, because, honestly, if it does do that, Cloud's recovery is pretty alright. Better than it used to be, definitely. Alright, gets that up air. I love this animation. I actually really like it, because, like, there's little water flowing and stuff like that. It's really good. Up air is still good, by the way. In case you weren't sure, Cloud can still up air, and up air is still good. I look at how, I don't know why he waits this long with Pin. I don't know why he just drops. But like, I really don't think Pin is that good. Nice punish. That was probably supposed to be an F smash. But like, man, Corrin is not a good character. I really don't think he is. Gets the kill with up air though. Honestly, it took a little while, but gets the kill with up air. Did he taunt? He's like, I did it. I got the kill. Corrin's taunts, the dude Corrin's taunts in Smash 4 are probably single-handedly the worst taunts in the game. They're like, he doesn't say anything interesting, and he just like I made my choice. All right, whatever, dude. You're in Smash Bros. You're not playing Fates anymore. Like, say something sassy to your opponent, and that's what the girl does. The girl says something that's like, "You'll never defeat me." I think. So, actually, I think that's exactly what it is. But you get the point. It's dumb. He's dumb. This Corrin is dumb. Not the dude. The Corrin is dumb. The character. Like not his design. Man, I really misspoke there. Corrin, the personality, is dumb. He's stupid. I don't like him. Corrin, the character, is alright. I think Pin is too good. Corrin, the player, I think he's pretty alright. I haven't been able to tell. This is literally my only match of him playing. So I don't really got much to work with here. Here we see something actually really interesting is that Cloud does jab. Jab whiffs much slower in this game. Look at how slow that is. Also, they changed the animation. Jab goes like a little higher in Smash 4, but it's actually just kind of a bit lower. I don't know why they changed it. I kind of like it better, honestly, but it whiffs way slower in this game. In Smash 4, if you hold the A button and just keep jabbing with Cloud, he kind of just rapid fires the kicks, and it looks a little dumb. But Cloud does not rapid fire nearly as much in this game and gets punished with Pin. Pin does 7%, and the kick does, say, 9%. Math. That's like okay. That's actually pretty good damage off of Pin, which sets up for pressure. The thing that people are going to do out of Pin now is tech chase. Like that situation, this little tech chase situation is terrible for Cloud. If Corrin just like runs up grab, runs up charge F smash because it has the charge hitbox, and then just lets that rip on the side of the ledge here, that's big damage. That's super good. Like this tech chase is actually super good and doesn't really get talked about too much. You can't just tech roll away, and I think that would actually put you like around here in terms of against Corrin. But yeah. Nice rapid jab, dude. Oh, it still hits. Oh, but he falls out of it. Oh, did it not do like the final hit? I don't know. It looked like it did the final hit, and the reel back animation was like a little different. Down tilt. What's the follow up? Nothing. In fact, the Corrin counter is trying to catch something. Unfortunately, he just catches a big Buster Sword. Gets up aired. Oh, it seemed very familiar to Smash 4. Gets up aired by Cloud. Although, that looked like the late hit. Wait a minute. That might have just been me, but that move was already out. See? Out, and then it hit him. Like, so here's a big deal, because we get to see the very tip of this hitbox. Let's look at the play. That wasn't a reference to anything. I don't know why I said that. But like, look, okay, up air, and then he drifts to the side a little bit and gets that hit. Boom. He gets that hit once his leg sort of hits this beginning part right here. And honestly, in Smash 4, I'm pretty sure this would have just hit. I'm pretty sure this is a hit. Like, before this part, like this little bit would have actually just hit him with a strong hit. I don't know if this is the weak hit. It might still be a strong hit, because like weak hit might still linger for a really long time. But yeah, it's a good situation. The hitbox is not that bad. It's just worse grounded than it is aerial. In midair, it's still a super good juggle tool. On the ground, you're probably not going to start combos with it on any character, like not DDD sized or like DK sized. Up airs, gets a whiff. Corrin down airs. I don't know anything about Corrin down air. Like, what is the usage of this move other than just to land? I'm pretty sure it might be a little safe. I don't know. I don't know that much about Corrin in Smash 4 besides Pin. Let's speed this baby up a little bit, shall we? Charges F smash, doesn't get it. Nice back air. Look at how much shield. Okay, so look at actually how much shield stun this Pin does. Oh wait, no, never mind. Pin. I'm a dummy. Pin didn't hit. Okay. Please ignore that little moment. He actually just dashes back and forward airs him. The lag between like the pin and the hit is a little less here. Like, it's a little less noticeable. You probably buffered it. This kick kind of came out. It might be a little slower than it is on Smash 4, but it looks pretty much identical. Gets back aired for it though. Tries to do pivot grab, but can't do pivot grab because you can't cross up people's shields in this game. You probably wanted to do back throw, just because it's like slightly better than forward throw. Cloud has limit. Keep your eye on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Cloud got limit at... boom, started flashing at just about like, let's just say 217 for the sake of accuracy. So this cloud's on the clock now. Use your limit or don't. I think this is what's going to separate like really smart cloud players from please get hit with cross slash cloud players. You have to be willing to just sit on limit like you do in Smash 4. Because even though it only lasts for 15 seconds, you can't really just throw it out besides like limit cross slash. And if you whiff limit cross slash, you're getting punished. Unless you're like, I don't know, in some wacky situation that doesn't exist. But yeah, if you whiff cross slash, you're getting a punish. And if you whiff blade beam, you're probably getting punished. And if you whiff up B, you're definitely getting punished. And I mean, if you do the touch and it doesn't kill, that's game, my guy. You should be just dead. That's like a super free like charge F smash. So that's a full hop nair, lands with nair. I think nair's frame data got a little nerfed. I don't know off the top of my head because I'm not super good at like telling what frame is what, especially with moves that are like this nair where it starts at one side and it's like frame 5 in the back and slightly slower all the way around. But like it starts up in the back here and he fastballs and it just doesn't hit Corrin at all. But he does jab because Corrin probably tried to shield grab or something. Yeah, doesn't go for an edge guard. I can't blame him. Here's a really big deal. I went and tested this. I went into Smash 4 training mode and tested this. Corrin is at 85. Gets on stage. Neutral getup, gets caught by it. 105, doesn't die on Battlefield. Unless these blast zones are like way bigger, which they're not bigger than Smash 4 Battlefield. Like, that would be ridiculous. That'd be like Melee Dreamland size. That move got nerfed. That move kills much later now. That was like a solid kill in like Smash 4 training mode and stuff like that. In this case, it was not a kill at all. And Corrin's not like super heavy or anything like that. So some characters might just not die to limit moves. Which is kind of interesting because limit might be more used for stuff like limit blade beam, which is just like damage and pressure instead of side B, which is like, I threw it out and now I have to like get away because technically it's punishable, but also I can jump away super easy. What is your... Oh, you don't edge guard because he air dodged off stage. That's a big brain play right there. He scared him into air dodging and he straight up died because air dodging has a ton of lag in this game. I actually really like that. Air dodging is kind of free in Smash 4. Like there's no real cost to it. Even though it has landing lag, off stage when you're recovering, if you have a character with like a super good recovery, just keep air dodging until you're at like the bottom and then just up B. If someone really tries to overextend and edge guard, just do that. It'll work. Unless you're Roy, you can't do that because you don't got the fall speed for that. In fact, you got the worst fall speed for that. Corrin is really slow. It runs into cross slash. Now I think limit cross slash staled regular cross slash. I don't know if it does that in Smash 4, but after that limit, Cloud is still alive, so the staling is like identical. He only did 16% instead of 20, which is kind of a big reduction. Does this down air? I'm gonna be real with you. I think this down air would have hit in Smash 4. Maybe not. I'm not super sure. That's a pretty low down air, but I think it would have traded. Like, probably that's my assumption. Because it's like so close, and his hitbox is just huge on that down air. And that's why it's actually really good. Oh hey, another one. Oh hey, it gets beat. You don't see that every day. Cloud down air just getting beat. Although I don't know if the move actually came out. Corrin's up air is also really big. It's kind of weirdly big for a kill move. Nice pin, gets punished. Oh my god, pin is so bad. I know I keep saying this, but pin went from like world's best aggression tool to world's best please punish me tool. You know what I mean? Like world's best, I don't really need this stock anymore. This is that tech. I don't know why. That's kind of a weird tech to miss. He also slid like nowhere. I mentioned this before, but that was like a super easy whiff punish for like most of the cast. That move is still really long. Fun fact, for those of you who don't know, I think most of you do, because people who are watching this probably have watched a bunch of analysis videos. Simon Belmont's F smash is longer than Corrin's, and Corrin's F smash is this long. I'm pretty sure Simon can F smash here and hit you over here. So that character is gonna be ridiculous. It's just gonna be real. Like, that's gonna be silly. This is a Smash 4 cloud recovery. You don't have to do this anymore. Your limit is gonna go away. Use it to recover, like for the safest recovery possible. Go low, up B. Going low in this game might not be as good, but going high is generally pretty punishable and pretty predictable for most clouds, because like, if you're a cloud, you're not going down to the ledge, you're gonna get smacked, and then you're gonna die at like 3 because you just kind of get hit at the wrong angle. Stuff like that. Oh, is he gonna get him off stage with the side B? I'm pretty sure he does. Nope, never mind, he doesn't. He goes for it though. This is actually like a really good extended edge guard, this whole sequence. Part of it is Cloud is a good character. Most of it is the edge guarding mechanics in this game are a little bit better, because you can't just free and easy air dodge out of everything. Like, he does this side B off stage and then doesn't get anything off of it because it whiffs. He does the Trump back air and then tries to... Okay, that's the greasiest punish I've seen in this game yet. That dude really tried to make him stage spike with the first hit of down smash. Yo. That's the meanest punish I've ever seen. He really tried to stage spike this man with the first hit of down smash. Like, calm down, please. What's wild is that would have killed if that actually landed. This is when Corrin gets the smash ball also, I think. Yeah, he pins the smash ball. Gets jabbed. Blade beam. This is actually like, honestly, if you're playing like a more defensive cloud, this is a good option for tech chasing. Just free damage, because like, this moves really fast. It moves faster than a lot of rolls. I think they upped the speed on it. Like I said this before. Maybe they upped the range, maybe they upped the speed, but it does move a little faster and do a little more damage on the ground. Just for the sake of knowledge, it does 6%. That's not that much. I'm pretty sure it does 8 in Smash 4, but I'm not sure. Nice whiff. A nice shot. Wish it was the girl, so it was actually a nice shot. Shout outs to the girls watching. Hey, Dragon Fang shot is still pretty alright. That move is really good. I think it gets underrated a lot. It's a super good kill option. Like, it's really strong. I mean, like, it's a paralyzer, dude. If Corrin was any faster, that move would be super dumb. Because that's just like ZSS paralyzer on steroids. I don't know why it stuns, though. Like, why did they choose it for it to stun, of all things? It's water. I don't know. They made it electric, and then they were like, fine, it stuns, whatever. Here's a big deal. I think this Nair would have hit Corrin in Smash 4. Let's just go back. Don't play on TV. Please go away. Slow this baby down. Go back to here. Boom. It does a forward air. Lands on stage. This would have 100,000% hit in Smash 4. So much so that like it looks like it goes through his head, honestly. That hitbox looks super deceptive now because it's just way smaller. That's a big nerf. Cloud's Nair is a really good move because of its range and its frame data. If it lost one of them, it would not be nearly as good. And it's lost one of them. It's probably just as fast, maybe a little slower, but it definitely is nowhere near as long, like in terms of range. He also fast falls. He does full up fast fall Nair, and he still has lag. Like the auto cancel window on Nair seems much smaller. You can probably still auto cancel out of a short hop, but like I feel like that would have auto canceled before. All right, how are we feeling here? What's your edge guard, my guy? I know I'm playing slow, but what's your edge guard, my guy? I'm pretty sure he does something super rad. My prediction is down air. Oh, it's almost like I watched this video before. Yeah, no, he does down air. Also, Corrin could have teched that. I like that it has the red sparks when you down air someone and like spike in this game because it looks good. This looks good. Although if you slow it down, this doesn't make any sense. Like, let's be honest. His hitbox got extended because he was up being and like it was really big. But when he got into hit stun animation, he was nowhere near the actual sword. So it's like, what is this hitbox, my dude? How is this spiking? And the reason why is because it did spike. Corrin's just smaller now. Bosh. Game. So yeah, that's that. I mean, that's the whole set. That almost went to time. How much long? Yeah, I think it was like a 5-minute set. 3 stocks, 5 minutes. I think 3 stocks will probably be what we play in this game. I've seen people say 4 stock, and I think that's ridiculous. Not every matchup is going to be super fast. Like, you're not going to tell me that Villager Dittos and like Sonic matchups are going to be quick. Like, that's not the world we live in, my guy. But yeah, like, okay, so overall opinions on both of these characters. I think Corrin is weak. I just... He has range, but his range is very slow. He has, like, good... He had good aggressive options, but they got super nerfed. And by aggressive options, I mean option, as in one, as in pin. And pin is garbage now. Because I think you have to go forward. If you go back, it doesn't have a hitbox. So, like, it's just demonstrably worse. But yeah, nice 2-stock, my guy. That's how I feel about Corrin. Cloud, on the other hand, I really think this character is still very good. It would be very difficult to make Cloud a bad character. Like, it would be a struggle. You'd have to make him slower. You'd have to make Limit worse, and you'd have to like get rid of half of his moveset. Like, that's what you'd have to do to make Cloud not a good character. It's like Fox. A character like Fox, who is fast and has good frame data, will always be good in every Smash game. And like, I know people are like, but Fox was trash in this demo. But people said Fox was trash in the Smash 4 demo. And look where he is now. It's indicative of maybe we don't have the best understanding of a game that literally hasn't come out yet. So that's the real opinion. The game's not out yet. Calm down. But yeah, I mean, that's the final thoughts on this particular set. Again, player information is in the description, and yeah, I'll see you next time.